Hello, hello. How's everybody? Hey, Bill. Hey, Paul. Hey, Ramon. Hello to my lurkers. Hopefully you guys can hear me better today. Really quiet. I don't know. I got the mic turned all the way up. How's that? Is that any better? Am I going to have to lean into the mic when I talk? Hey, Jonathan. I'm almost right on it right now. So how's everybody doing? Let me see something real quick. How's that? Is that better? How's my tooth doing? It's still hurting. Yeah, that's better? Okay. Yeah, I moved a little bit closer, so now every time I talk, the mic meter thing on OBS is going into the yellow. Sounds like Sylvester the cat. Great. Ramon said sounds a little like Sylvester the cat.
No. You guys are on crack.
So silver's back over 28 bucks an ounce. Did you guys notice that? We're currently sitting at $28.18 an ounce for silver. Gold is at 1,966. Platinum is 939 and palladium is at 2,267 and still going up. Hopefully it'll keep going up. I'm kind of torn on it because at one point, yeah, it's great that all the silver we have in our collections is getting more valuable. But at the same time, it's costing us more to get it, which means that, that's going to make us raise the prices for you guys, which we don't like to do. Like for example, all these silver coins that you guys love so much. If we were to get them today, because we buy them in big bulk packages of them. And if we were to get them today, we'd be paying $10 more an ounce for those big bulk packages than we were before. So that, of course, would mean the price on all the coins has to go up. I don't like having to raise prices. But, of course, if it stays this way for a while, then it's just going to become the normal thing and nobody will think anything of it. Alright, as usual, the lot list is on the Facebook page. There's our link to Facebook. Hey, David. Please check PayPal. Are you talking to me?
Who?
What was that for?
Huh? On account. It says on account.
Was that you basically just prepaying for up to $50 of stuff you get tonight? I don't know what on account means. We don't do that here. Okay. So you're just prepaying for that? For whatever you get tonight?
Okay.
Alright. If you grab anything, make sure you send us an email with your
Shipping address.
stuff. Actually, never mind. It's on your PayPal. We got it. Never mind. Hey, Lady Jax. Alright, we got a lot to get through, so I'm just jumping right in tonight, guys, because we had a slow pre-sale week, so we got a lot of lots to get through tonight. So we're jumping right in. I'm going to be going kind of fast tonight, because I don't want this stream to take 4 hours. So kicking off with currency as usual. Let's get the camera working. Alright, 1 second. I gotta reload my camera. Apparently I gotta reload both my cameras. Give me a second, guys.
Which means that you gotta close out.
Oh wait, no, scope's still working. It's just the overhead camera. So I need to figure out which cord is this real quick. There it is. Come on, kick back in. Is this the list stuff? It is, Bill. We're going right into it because we got a lot to get through. Hey, Jeff. There we go. All right. So we are starting off with an Italy 1943 5 lira. This is one of those military World War II notes. And it is going for $2. Hey, Trent. So for those of you that don't know what these are the notes that during World War II, all of the Allied nations had these, and they were usable only on the military bases. But you could use them on any base. Looking for $2. Was it worth right now? It's going to Ramon. Well, I mean, they're demonetized now, but if you took it based off of today's lira, let's see. Lira to USD Italy. So right now, 20,000 lira is $12.31. So do the math on that to figure out what 5 would be. That's why you see Italy coins that are like, 500 lira, 1,000 lira. Get Ramon on there. All right, next up, our first uncirculated bill of the night. This is a 1945. 100 bolivianos, or bolivianos from Bolivia. Loving the mic, Chris. Yeah, we got this thing in a couple of days ago, so we're happy about it. This is crisp, uncirculated from 1945, guys. This one's going for $4. Purple on the other side, because why not? And going to Jason.
Congrats, Jason.
By the way, for anybody new in the channel, this is not an auction, this is a sale. So, if you want something, you got to be quick and say bin. Alright, next up, 1983 20 shilling from Somalia. Going for $2.
What's that YouTube name? Or no?
Yep. Any takers on this one at $2? All right, moving on to another uncirculated note. So this one is from, I missed a 0 on that. Oh wait, no I didn't. Okay. This one is from 1986. It is a 200 zloty from Poland. It is another uncirculated note. This one's going for $3. Very nice looking design. And going to Jason. All right, next up, got another uncirculated. This one's from Indonesia. This is the 1964 25 cents, so that means this is a fractional currency. Uncirculated, going for $3. It's very cool the amount of detail that's in these two images.
Yeah.
Any takers at $3? All right, moving on. Got another uncirculated fractional currency. This one's from China. This is the 1949 5 fen, which is their version of cents. Fractional banknote. And this is going for $5. I always find it amazing how a piece of paper from the other side of the world, nothing on the reverse, from the other side of the world can stay perfect and crisp for that long. I mean, you're talking about, what, 49, 59, 71 years. And this thing came all the way around the globe. And it still looks like this. Hey, Cindy. I don't know, takers, huh? All right, moving on. All right, next banknote is from Greece. This is the 1978 50 drachma. This one is going for $2. 2 years after I was born. This one's going to Trent. Congrats, Trent. All right, next up. This is the 1970 10,000 lira from Turkey. And it is going for $2. Oh, your parents are Turkish? Very cool. I've been learning a lot more about Turkey lately. Because I like to watch a lot of history shows and stuff on YouTube. And I always thought, because of the region that Turkey's in, I always thought that it was just, you know, sandy desert through and through, just like most of the countries over there. But it's actually not. There are some very beautiful, lush areas over there. Last call, $2. Excuse me. All right, moving on. All right, next banknote is from Peru. It's a 1985 50,000 Sol de Oro from Peru. This one going for $2. Get the paper out of the way so you guys can see the dude on there. That's the part the paper was blocking. Helicopter is the national bird of Peru. All right, moving on to the final banknote. One more uncirculated banknote.
Egypt.
This one is from our favorite foreign country for... Oh, nope, that one's going to Jason. Jason's getting the Peru. So, all right, this last one's from our favorite country that we collect from. And that is Egypt. This is from 2000. It is a 50 piastre uncirculated banknote. And it is going for $3. Got the old pharaoh art going on there. Some hieroglyphs. Have I ever walked like an Egyptian? I have, because I grew up during the time of that song. So I did it quite often. You think there might be a pachyderm in those hieroglyphs? There's very possible. If you guys didn't notice, on the reverse here, that whole section right there is all hieroglyphs. Right up in there. Kind of tough to see. You can see it a lot better in person. And then, of course, you got the one down there. All right, moving on. That does it for currency. All right, we got some medallions going out today. These are kind of cool. All right, starting off with a 1972 first day of issue American Revolution Bicentennial Medallion. It is still in the stamped envelope, first day of issue. And this one is going to David. Congrats, David. All right. Next up, we do have another one of those, but it's not in the envelope, it's in the case. This is the same American Revolution medallion. This one's going for $4. Just like some of those old mint cases. This one does pop open so you can use it as a display. Hey, Big Bang. You still got coins sitting over here, dude. Don't forget about them. Sons of Liberty. And going to Reverend David. Alright, next up. These are all going to be from the same series. This one's from 1973 American Revolution Bicentennial. Got hurt at work? That's not good. Hopefully you're doing better now. American Revolution Bicentennial, 1973. Thank you, thank you. Oop. There we go. Looking for $4 on this one. And going to Reverend David. David likes his medallions. Alright, next up. This is from 1974. This is another one of the first day of issues. Again, it's in the first day of issue stamped envelope. Going for $5. Let me get it lined up so you can actually see it. There we go. And going to David. Congrats, sir. David, you are going to be in the small flat rate box, so your shipping is going to be the $8.50. If you want your package held till it fills up, just let us know. We do that here. We always offer that so you can maximize your shipping if you want. All right, next up from 1975, we got another first day of issue from the same series. Who remembers when stamps were 10 cents? This one's going for $5. And going to David. All right, and one last medallion, again from the same series. It's another 1975. This one's in the case. And this one's got Paul Revere. This is going for $4. And going to David. The shot heard round the world. All right. All right, for the next couple of coins, I'm going to have to get into the scope. Because we've got some ancients for you guys today. Oh, yes, ancients. All right, we've got two of these available, but they are, I'm going to show them both because they are different designs. But they're going for $25 each. Do I got you till Friday? Yeah, dude, that's fine. So these are the 1/12 staters. These are some examples of the first coins ever made by humans. And I'm going to have to take it out of there. That's too much glare. These are silver. And they are tiny. And you can see they are a bit rough, which is why they're only $25. There's barely only enough on there for me to be able to tell that it was even a stater. So that's the first one. And it was actually this right here that let me know it was a stater. Because you got the... all you can see is a box with a kind of a thing going off at an angle and then a straight line right here. That was enough that I was able to determine this is a stater. But again, you know, these are the first coins ever made by humans. So sometimes they're going to be a bit rough. The other one is much better. And also, still 25 bucks. Still silver. Now there is the design that you were just looking at if it was the way it was supposed to look. That would be actually what you'd be looking at. Ramon, if you're wondering, yes, this is different than the one that you have. You have the one that's got the swastika on it. And the reverse is actually different from the one we were just looking at. So actually, these are both different than the ones that you have, in case you're wondering. The dead giveaway on this one, of it being a stater, is the big open growling lion head. That was trademark stater design. And this one's first condition. I probably actually have this one way underpriced. This one should probably be going for like 50 bucks. So if you want it for 25 bucks, get it tonight, because I might jack the price up on this particular one later. And Big Bang's like, nope, I'll take it while the price is this one. Good at so. Alright, anybody want the other one? Like I said, yeah, it is a bit rough, but, you know, this is from the beginning of human coins, so what can you do? But it is labeled for you guys, so you will know what it is. I have it all labeled on there, if you can read my chicken scratch.
He has chicken scratch. Believe me.
Anybody who's ever gotten coins from us that has my handwriting on it knows what it looks like. Big Bang, are you going to do PayPal, or are you going to come over and pay and pick up all your stuff?
Hi, Cindy.
Alright, moving on. Next, we're going to Rome. Get back to the overhead. So I forgot to put it on the list, because normally I mark anything I get from Rick that's in his holders with an RS on the list, but I forgot to do that. But this is actually one that I got from Rick. This is Rome, 316 to 26, Emperor Crispus. It is a bronze billion. And this one is going for 20 bucks. You stop by Saturday and grab everything? All right, cool. I will show this one closer up.
That's too close.
All right. I can't take this one out because, of course, it's in Rick's sealed thing. So bear with the glare. There you go. You can clear the sea. Crispus. So that is Mr. Emperor Crispus. You like Rice Krispies? Any takers at 20 bucks? Think about how old these things are, guys. This is from 330 to 330 to 355 AD. That means you're talking about 1,700 years old. And it still looks like that. By the way, Ramon, you do not have this one. Unless you bought it from somebody else. But if out of all the ancients you've gotten from me, you do not have this one.
Okay, Ben.
You want it? Cool. Going to Ramon.
That's
All right, next up. This one you do have. This one is 330 to 355 AD. Constantine II. This is a bronze Antoninus in fantastic condition. Going for $20. So there you got Constantine standing over a couple of prisoners in his warrior garb. Do I have any back nerves this evening? I do not. That I'm aware of.
unless it's on one of the forums.
All right, last call on this one. $20.
Which Australia, Austria, and Panama don't have it on it.
Nope.
Don't know that.
All right, moving on.
Bermuda probably doesn't either.
All right, Ramon, this last one of the ancients you do not have. So this will be a new addition for your collection if you grab this one. All right, this one's from 379 to 395 AD. This is Theodosius. Bronze Billion. It's another Rick Snowholder coin.
And we're on suspend. He's like, I want it.
And this one's going to Ramon.
Congrats, Ramon.
Show you reverse a little bit real quick. It's upside down, but you get the idea. All right. Let me get these out the way. All right, next up, moving into some more modern items here now. We've got some Canadian provincial large cents. The first one is from 1861. Oh, let me switch back to overhead. So this one is the Nova Scotia provincial large cent from 1861. It's in good condition. Got the crown on the reverse. It says Nova Scotia at the bottom. This one's going for $6. For anybody who connects Canadian large cents, these are the tough ones to get. These provincials. Yeah, you don't see these all that often because there's very few of them left. Bring it down a little closer. And Ramon is buying it and wants it sent to Cindy.
Congrats, Cindy. Or Mom. Whoever.
Congrats to Cindy because she's getting more presents.
Yes.
She's slowly getting a box filled up by everybody else.
She did get a couple.
Send to Cindy.
She did get a couple of things. So.
All right, next up. This one is from 1864. This is the New Brunswick. And this one again is going for $6. I know you contributed to it. Hey, be happy you're getting lots of stuff from other people. Can't complain with that. This has got that like dark chocolate thing going on.
Yeah.
So let me show it to you under the scope so you can see it a bit better. Here you go. 1864, New Brunswick. Got the crown again. 1 cent up top. Heck yeah, this community is awesome.
Yeah.
Lady Vicky.
Ben chocolate to Cindy.
Oh, all right. Got by Ramon, going to Cindy. Gonna get you a nice little provincial collection going on right now, Cindy. All right, and which one was that?
Need Bren's spot.
We had 2 of those available. So if anybody else wanted one, we do have another one. So, did anybody else want one of these? Same grade, same price. Same deep chocolate look. All right, we're going to move on. If anybody wants that, let me know.
Oh, Ben to Lady Jack's.
Oh, on to Lady Jack's.
From Ramon.
Sorry, Jonathan. He beat you on that one. I got some more coming, though, Jonathan. Don't worry. I know you like these. My brain is not working right now. All right, send to Lady Jax. All right, this is one that a lot of collectors are after. to collect the large cents.
So, be quick.
This is the 1871 Prince Edward Isle in very fine. Going for $8. Let me get the right camera. That is a VF right there.
Bend to Cindy.
And Ramon nabbed it and sending it to Cindy. Excuse me.
Sorry, hidden.
Send to Cindy. Hidden, if I get another one of those, do you want me to let you know? Alright, now we're in just a straight up Canadian large cents. But we're kicking off with another one that's a harder one to find. This is the 1900H. This one's an extremely fine. Still got some of the original luster. And this one is going to Reverend David.
Congrats.
H, by the way, for anybody who doesn't know, the H on these stands for Heaton and Sons. Heaton and Sons was a London-based mint that was privately owned and helps Canada make some of their coins in the early going. All right, next up, 1911 in EF. This one's going for $7. Still got some nice color on it. Going to David. Congrats, David. Next up, 1915 and extremely fine. This one's got that dark chocolate look to it. Going for $7. Any takers? Going to Jonathan. Congrats, Jonathan. Next up, this one is a beauty, guys. This is the 1917 AU. Check that beauty out. And this one is going to David. Congrats, David. Right. And then one last of the Canadian large cents. This is the 1918 in extremely fine. And this one's got a bit of woody effect going on, which is very cool. Any takers on this one? $7. Extremely fine with a bit of wood grain effect going on. Alright, moving on. If anybody decides you want that, let me know. Alright, next up, we got two of these available today. Getting into some foreign silver here. These are the 1958 Canadian Death Dollars. 80% silver. They're both BUs. $22 a piece.
Hi, Tionas.
Hey, Dionas.
Long time no see.
How have you been? And so called the Death Dollar because of the cool totem on the reverse. Here's the second one.
Yes, you have, Matthew. I believe.
Probably. Any takers? Both brilliant uncirculated. $22 a piece. One of your favorite coins? Awesome. Yeah, there are a lot of people that really love these.
Yeah.
All right, last call on these two. $22 each. By the way, these are in a American silver dollar holder. So these are almost the size of American silver dollars if you've never seen one in person. All right, we're gonna move on. If anybody decides you want one of those, let me know. Next up, we got two of these available. We don't get these all that often. Copy. Come on. Catch up, computer. 1 second. There we go. All right. These are the 1963 100 francs from Luxembourg. 83.5% silver. They're both BUs. And they're going for $20 each. There's number one. And here is number two. Beautiful coins. Any takers? Two available, both BUs. $20 each. Wow, nobody. All right, moving on. You just like saying francs. Francs. All right, next up, we got two of these available as well. These are also from 1963. These are 500 liras from Vatican City. 63.5% silver. They're both gem BU and original holders. Comes in the original little booklet case. Check that out. Some of that glare off of there. So there's the first one. Here is the second one. Is it the size of a quarter? No. It is
A small dollar.
right about the size of like a Sacagawea dollar or a Susan B. Anthony. Last call on these. $25 each. All right, we are moving on. To something. We're moving on to Australia. We're kicking off Australia with the 1954 shilling. 50% silver. It is in very good. Going for $3. And going to David. Congrats, David. The cool ram head. Or the goat or whatever the heck that is. I think it's like a mountain goat. Or a mountain sheep or
I think it's a ram.
whatever. And Dave, I think you're over the $50 you pre-sent, so when we invoice you, we'll just set the total due for the difference. All right, and then 1959, 1 shilling. 50% silver and very good. Again, going for $3.
And he wants that.
And going to David. Good, all right, so. Moving on now to Austria. And we are kicking off Austria with a 1958 10 shilling. 64% silver. It is in a VF. And it is going for $4. Oh, we have 2 of those. Actually, 3 of those. We have 3 of these available. Here's number 2. And here is number 3. You are very welcome. All right, we're going to move on.
That drip is going to drive me insane. Oh, he said bin number 1.
Bin number 1. Number 1 going to David. Congrats, sir. All right, next up. It's going from 1960. This is the 5 shilling. This one's an extremely fine, 64% silver. Going for $8. This is during the time period when they had the gentleman on the horse. Looking for $8. Still got some original luster going on there. Pretty good amount of it, actually. Sorry about the glare.
Last call.
All right, we're moving on to the next one. We got 3 available. 2 of them are in EF, 1 is in VF. The EFs are $8 a piece. The VF is $4. So here is EF number 1. Here's EF number 2. And here is the VF. This is the $4 one. So if you bin one, just let me know which one you're getting. If you want the EF or the VF.
And if you want the EF 1 or 2, Ben VF, Trent.
Trent's getting the VF. Congrats, Trent. All right, that leaves the EFs. If anybody gets one, we'll call this one number 1. And we'll call this one number 2. And we're going to go last call on these. All right, we're going to move on. Got one last coin from Austria today. And it is a 1972 10 shilling. 64% silver and very fine, and it is going for $4.
And Trent.
And it is going to Trent.
Congrats, Trent.
All right, we're now moving on to a country that I know a lot of you love. Panama. All right, we have got 4 of these available. Oh, wait, no, 3 of these available, sorry. This is the 1930 half Balboa, 90% silver. They are in very fine, and they are $12 each. Okay. My pile's falling. Stop falling. Stay together.
And I don't know. Ben too. I've never seen that name before.
MP Man, you need to send me an email with your PayPal and shipping info. And that has to be done by tonight, or you will forfeit everything that you win. Email is right down there by the squirrel. Yep, these are sold out. The M-Pan 72 got 2 of them, and Trent got the other. Alrighty. Next up, also from 1930. We've got the quarter Balboa. This one's in a VF going for $8. And this one is going to Ben, or David. Congrats, David.
Ben?
I don't know where I got Ben. Going to a Reverend David. All right, next up, from 1947, got a quarter Balboa, 90% silver and very fine, $7. Yep, Ben bought it. Ben bend it. Looking for $7 on this one. And going to Ramon. All right, and then also.
And she said send it to Cindy.
All right, and that's going to Cindy. Let me get that marked on there real quick. Send to Cindy. Alrighty. Then also from 1947.
I'm gonna owe you a kidney or something. Hi, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. This is the 1/10 Balboa. 90% silver and extremely fine. Going for $5.
How have you been?
Going to Reverend David.
Haven't seen you in a while. It's the first time I've seen him in chat.
Alright, next up. Yeah, he's been here. It's just been a while. Next up, 1953 quarter Balboa. 50% or 90% silver, extremely fine. Only 1.2 million of these were ever minted.
And been to him.
And this one is going to Hidden from Ramon. Hidden, you're getting a gift from Ramon. Put a little note down there.
I will.
Yeah. Send to Hidden. Alright, next up. Oops. Just one, not two. Just give me the one. He's probably grabbing food or something. Next up is the 1961 quarter Balboa, 90% silver. It is BU toned. Very cool toning on this thing, but it is brilliant uncirculated.
I like that toning.
This one's going for $20.
Or that. Food, beverage, something.
This thing has definitely spent some time in an album to get that kind of toning on it. Any takers at $20 for a BU quarter Balboa with some very cool toning going on.
I wish I could keep it. I like the toning on that.
Last call. All right, moving on. Getting the right coin. Moving on to the 1961 1/10 Balboa, 90% silver. This one's an AU, and going for $7. I'll do a package deal on these two. For anybody who wants, if anybody wants both 61s, that's the BU quarter Balboa and the AU 10th Balboa. I'll do it for $22. If you want both.
And you can't
So
see
that'll
that
save
one
you.
now.
That'll save you an additional $5.
And Reverend said Ben first.
Reverend, you were first. Are you taking the bundle or do you just want the one? Both? Alrighty.
Okay.
Alright, so here's what we'll do here. We'll go...
I just wanted to make sure.
I'll just put 11 on both of them. So it reflects the 22. Alrighty. Next up. From 1962, this is a quarter Balboa. 90% silver. It is in AU. It's got some toning. Going for $8. Going to Trent. Congrats, Trent. Trent beat you, Ramon. All right, and the last one from Panama. 429. This is the 1966 half Balboa. Get off there. Go away, debris. It is an extremely fine. It is $7, and it is going to Ramon.
Congrats, Ramon.
Congrats, Ramon.
Send to Cindy.
Send to Cindy. Got it. All right. Give me a second. I got to organize these real quick.
Yeah, because there's two 2001s.
And they're different. Give me 1 second, guys. Just getting these in order real fast.
I would have known that. I would have done it. Sorry.
That's fine. Oops.
2000.
It'll be worth the wait, I promise. These things are awesome. That's out. Awesome. All right. So these guys are pure silver. These things are all .999 fine.
Hi, Roy.
Hey, Roy. Haven't seen you in a bit. How you been? So these are all from Liberia. They are the $20 proofs. Starting off with the year 2000. And these are part of a series. The History of America series. We're kicking off with the Treaty of Paris. Going for $22. So these are bigger than a $1/2, but smaller than a silver dollar. And they are 0.999 silver. So these things are all pure silver. Looking for 22 bucks, anyone? All right, moving on. All right, next up is History of America, the Great Depression. Again, 0.999 pure silver. 20 bucks or 22 bucks.
$20 of Liberia. Yeah. There's awesome details on
Yeah, all of these are very cool. And being pure silver, I'm surprised nobody's jumping on them. Consider I'm doing these for only like a couple of bucks over melt.
Yes.
Yeah, Jason, we can do that.
And Pan.
Impan is grabbing this one. Congrats, Impan. Don't forget to send that email.
I will mark that down for you, Jason.
Good thing these are in airtights. All right, next up. From the same series. This is the Battle of the Alamo. Again, 0.999 pure silver. Looking for 22 bucks. Beautiful deep cameo on all of these.
Right.
All right, moving on to the Discovery of America. Oops, that's the wrong one. There we go. Discovery of America. 0.999 silver. Deep cameo proof. 22 bucks. All right, and Pan, I will keep an eye out. All right, moving on. All right, the set continued in 2001, and here is the first one of those. So this is the ratification of the Constitution.
Okay, got it.
2001, $20, Republic of Liberia proof. 0.999 silver. All right, and then the last one. From 2001, the First Continental Congress. Again, 0.999 pure silver. Yep, these are all beautiful deep cameo proofs. $22. I'll do a bundle if anybody wants all the remaining 5 coins from this series. I'll knock them down to $20 each if anybody wants all 5. It'll save you an additional $10. That's only if you grab all 5. So it'd be $100 for all 5.
Got it, babe. We got it.
1 second, Impan. Let's see, 22, 46.
Oh, it's a $4 shipping.
Yeah, Impan, you good? With your shipping, yeah, you'd be at $50. So if you want to go ahead and send it, you can. All right, last call on these.
And yes, it's goods and services.
Yeah, send it goods and services. Let me pull something up real quick. Give me 1 second. Come on, where is it? There we go. All right. Well, it shows a different picture of it for this one, but I'm going to show you the screen real quick. So here's another one that would be in the series. This is the Cuban Missile Crisis one it's showing on here. But I just want to show you guys right there, 0.999 fine. Melt value on these alone, $18.19. So if you take that bundle deal, you're getting it for less than $2 over melt per coin. Now, if you go down to the actual value at a proof 63, because that's all they did was proofs. And, oh, by the way, only 20,000 of each of these in the series was made. I forgot to mention that part. But even just at a proof 63 would be $32 on the NGC list.
And
Hayden, are you taking the whole deal or just the one coin? Well, the big deal was if you get all 5 of them. That's that one. That one. That one. That one. And that one. If you get all 5 of them, you get them for $20 each. So it makes it $100 for all 5.
but you have to get all 5.
If you get just the one, it's $22. I just showed it. Let me bring it back up. All right, 0.999 pure silver. Assayed silver weight is... Oh, my eyes suck.
0.642.
0.642 ounce is the assayed silver weight. Melt value on each one is $18.19. At Proof 63, they list on NGC for $32 each. These are way better than Proof 63s. All right, Hayden is taking the deal. He's like, yes, please. Congrats, Hayden. All right, so... 20.
Sounds like we have a rhino upstairs.
That's too hidden. Oops. Alrighty, got them all marked. Sweet. Alright, next up. We got 4 of these available at $15 each. These are the 1964 1 crowns from Bermuda. %50 silver. They are all brilliant uncirculated. Almost the size of a Morgan dollar. Looking for $15 each. There's number 2. Yeah, Hayden, Ramon bought you a Panama coin.
No, I do not French braid, sorry. I can't do.
Here's number 3. So for anybody who loves the big crowns, here's 4 of them for you. Big old silver crowns. And here's coin number 4. Beautiful BUs. Any takers, $15 each.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be marked actually in the little insert on the coin.
And it's already marked.
Thank you, sir. Last call, guys. Don't miss out on the beautiful crowns. Heck yeah, these things are gorgeous. All right, moving on. All right, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break, and then we're going to be back with American coins, starting with some Indians. So we will be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. Go down and do a live raid. You should come down here at some point, dude. That'd be awesome. I'd love to meet you in person finally. Hey, Taylor. There's a bunch of foreign silver left, Taylor, that you missed. All the Bermuda crowns are still available. The Vatican City coins are both still available. A bunch of Austria is still available. The Luxembourg 2 coins are still available. Canadian dollars are still available. Just got your package. Awesome. Yep, Vatican City. They come in the original things that they came in. They are 1963 500 Liars, 83.5% silver, Jim BUs in original case. They're $25 each. You never heard of Vatican City? That's where the Pope lives. That's where the Vatican is. Check that out. These things are gorgeous, dude. You want one? Cool. Let me put that on there for you real quick.
You already sent his out.
Yep. Yeah, he just said he got his today. He's
okay.
stoked to go through it. And then if you wanted to see them real quick, Taylor, here's the Canadian Death Dollars. There's 2 of these available at $22 each. Both BUs.
What was the year?
For which? The one that you got or these? The Canadians are 1958. The Vaticans are 1963. And then there's 4 of these available. These are the big old Bermuda crowns. 50% silver. They're all BUs. These were, I think, $15 each. Yeah, $15 a piece for these. 4 available. And then these are the Luxembourgs. 1963 100 francs. 83.5% silver. They're both brilliant uncirculated. And the Luxembourgs were, where'd they go? $20 each. So yeah, if you want any more of those, let me know. And then, like I said, we've also got a bunch of Austria left.
One of each, please.
One of each. Luxembourg. Canada. Bermuda. Check, check, and check. Cool. If you want to see the Austrias, I'll show them. I'll show them to you at the end. Let me get your name on these real quick. Taylor. Taylor. And where'd Bermuda go? There it is. Taylor. Cool. Got them all marked. Oh, and I know you like really old stuff. There you go. One of the first coins ever made by humans, dude. 650 to 550 BC, Ionia, Greece, 1/12 silver stater. 25 bucks. Oh, not the Canadian? All right. This thing is tiny. You're drooling. It's only 25 bucks. And then this one's 20. 330 to 355 AD, bronze, Antoninus Constantine II. Constantinople mint. It's got the Rick number on it. So 20 bucks for this one. Yes, please, on which? Both?
Both.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, let me get your name off of the Canadas since you didn't want that one. Where'd that go? Go away. Go away. All right, and then Ancients. Taylor.
You're welcome.
And Taylor. All right, got you good. All right, on to American. Kicking off America with Indians. And kicking off Indians with an 1862 Indian cent. In good condition for $6. America. Yeah, like I said, Taylor, if you want to see the Austrias, just let me know. I'll show them to you at the end. These are the old nickel bronze planchets, the same planchets that the Flying Eagles were on. Yeah. Focus. Some better light on that. There we go. Looking for $6.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, after everybody last week said the sound was bad, I figured it was time to finally get the good mic. I'm actually going to be doing a couple of streams this week because I'm going to be doing a kind of a kickoff of getting the Coins of the World series going again. And then I'm also going to be doing a stream at some point to see how well this sounds with the keyboard. Because for anybody who's new, who's never seen it, I occasionally come on and play piano for you guys. So if you go back and look in the old videos, you'll find a couple of videos where I'm doing it. All right, last call on this one. It's only $6, guys. That is a heck of a price for an 1862. Didn't have an issue sound, but definitely better now. Yeah, it should be. This might cost more than all three of our cameras combined. They're supposed to be wearing gloves in the mint, especially now with COVID. All right, moving on. Yeah, man, we can work out a bundle for anything that doesn't sell. I've got so many Indians right now, dude. If you want a big bundle, I can do you a big bundle of a lot of years. Next up is 1865 in VG. Going for $6.
Have a good night, Pam.
Thanks for coming in, Pan. Hopefully we'll see you back again.
David.
Going to David. All right, these next ones, these are all the really, really hard years to get. Because these are all from the 70s. Kicking off 1876 in good. Your dad's a huge Civil War history buff? Cool. I got a Civil War token coming on the way in the mail right now. So it won't be in next week, so it'll probably be in the week after. Oh, very cool. Are the scrapes on the coin or the plastic? I don't know. Let's find out. Scope me.
I think it's on the coin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the coin.
That is on the coin. But, I mean, it's an 1876, so that's still a heck of a great price for it. At least I think it's on the coin. Hang on. Nope, it's not. It's on the plastic. I can see the indent in the plastic.
It's ripping.
Yeah, this thing needs to get replaced. So if anybody buys this one, we'll replace this 2x2. In fact, I'll pop it out real quick so you can see it out of it. 1 second. Then we'll know for sure. There you go. There it is without the 2x2. So, yep, that was in the plastic. Go away, 2x2. Last call on this one. We're going to put it in a new 2x2 real fast. Give us a sec. Yeah, make sure if you use the ones like we use, that you always crimp those staples down.
Or it will.
I use freaking lineman pliers to make sure I get the staples all the way flat. All right, we're gonna move on from that one.
I didn't write on it.
I'm gonna label this one on the new 2x2, then we're gonna move on. 1876 Indian cent good.
You're welcome.
Oh, grab me that 2x2. I need the bind letter. GR. All right. Next up is 1878. I'll just stick with the scope for right now. 1878 and good, going for 14 bucks. Again, these are very hard years to get. Anything from the 70s are the toughest ones to get. That's going to be on the plastic as well. Those little scruffs. Alright, moving on. Next up's an 1890 and good, going for 3 bucks. Got a little bit of a ding in it. Need to start filling your board. Okay. Any takers? 3 bucks. 1890. All right, moving on.
Okay.
Oh, very cool. You should definitely fill that thing up. Might take you a while, but you should definitely do it. That'd be cool. Next up's 1893 and good for 3 bucks. This is basically for the Flying Eagle suit. Very cool. And Ramon is buying the 70s. Ramon's buying the 1876 for Cindy. I'll get that in a sec. I was looking at Wheaties. Alright, moving on. Let me mark the one real quick. Ramon. $18. Send to Cindy.
The 1878.
And Taylor's been in the 1878. For 14. All right, cool. Where the heck did I leave off? 96. All right. All right. Next up is 1896. This one's in a VG going for $3. So we got all Liberty.
Almost.
This one's dang close to a fine. And this one is going to David. Congrats, David. All right, next one is a fine. It is the 1900 in fine. Going for $3. And going to David. All right, things are just going to get nicer from here, guys. 1903 and very fine. Going for $3. Going to David. Congrats, sir. Next up is 1905. Very fine. 1 out of 5 diamonds. Which is the one right there at the end. You see my pointer? Right there. And that's going to David. All right, and how about a 1907, an extremely fine 4 out of 5 diamonds. Check that puppy out. Going for $5 to David.
He saw it and he's like, mine.
Oh, I just forgot something. I realized something I forgot to do at the beginning. I'll do it after this one. All right, Last Indian. 1908 in VF. Going for $8.
And David.
And going to David. Congrats, David. All right, and Taylor, you wanted to do a deal on the ones that didn't sell, right? I mean, there's only 2 that didn't sell. That was the 1890 and 1893. Unless there's more years you want, then I can look through and see if I got them. Oh, by the way, for anybody who needs, if you need airtights, we still got the universal airtights. I forgot to show these at the beginning. You get 10 of them for $5, so it's 50 cents each. And we got a bunch, so if anybody wants a couple of bags of these, let us know. Best way to protect your coins, right there. It's got the sizing gaskets. These things will fit everything up to a Silver Eagle. That's why they're universals. So again, $5 for 10. And we got 19 bags available. So 19 packs of 10.
Let us know.
If anybody gets a bunch of bags, I'll give you a discount. I'll knock them down to like $4 a bag. If you get like, I don't know, 5 or more. But the big thing that I forgot to show, this is actually on consignment from Rick Snow, guys. I gave him the quarters back, the W quarters, because I'd had those for a while. I forgot to show this. So again, this is on consignment from Rick Snow. This is the John F. Kennedy inaugural commemorative medal made by Gilroy Roberts, minted at the Franklin Mint. This is number 375 of 5,000 made. It's got all your
info
stuff about the sculptor and about the history and all that. So this is 0.925 sterling silver. The silver weight of it, just the silver weight of it, is 7.64 ounces. The overall weight is 8.26 ounces. Check that beauty out. This is going for $230. It was made in
1976, I think.
No. 1986 is when this was made. So 34 years ago this thing was made. And only 5,000 of them were made. Over 7.5 ounces of silver right here.
Hold on. Grabbing it real quick. So you guys can see the back as well.
You should put on the glove so to show you guys the other side.
Because I'm not touching that.
$30, Taylor, or 230. $230.
Show them the size difference with the Morgan. We don't have
like the
loose Morgan.
No, but I've got one in a holder. There's a Morgan. There's the metal. There's a Morgan.
No, it's 230.
And look how thick this freaking thing is.
Why did you touch it?
I'm touching the edge.
And it does have the...
And yeah, it does have the number 375 out of 5,000 on the side. 0.925 sterling.
That's it.
And then the Franklin Mint. That is a big hunk of silver right there.
Alright, I'm putting that back in.
Okay, put it back in his case. Any takers, $230. Let's see what the belt is on that. Give me a sec. Close some windows. All right. So we got come on. All right, $28.18 or $28.18 an ounce. times 7.62. The melt on this thing is $214.73. That's just the melt.
Okay.
What happened?
It's going to Taylor.
Okay, cool. Let's put that at the bottom real quick. Okay. Big silver Kennedy medal. 230 to Taylor. Cool.
Yeah, it is. And you'll love it as soon as you see it.
Hey, that freaking thing's amazing.
And
Beast mode silver.
and you'll be in the small flat rate box.
Yeah, that's gonna put you in a small flat rate.
Because that is pretty heavy.
Alright, where the heck was I? Keep getting this.
Is it like a mirror?
I got distracted by that. Okay. We did the Indians. Okay. Here we go. Next up. We got a graded coin. This is a 1956 Denver Lincoln Wheat Cent. NGC graded Mint State 66 red. And this is going to David. Congrats, David. And this will come in a little protector bag so you can keep it in your bag and keep your slab nice. All right. Next up, we've got two of these available at $12 each. These are the 1864 large motto 2 centers, both in good. That is number one. Get a little closer to that so you can see it better.
Way too close.
Come closer. Too close. A little too close.
Focus.
Yay. There we go. So that's the first one.
Right?
And here is the second one. And again, $12 each, guys. That is cheap for 2 centers in any grade. Any taggers? And Ramon's getting both of them. One for him and one for Cindy.
Congrats.
All right. And then the next one, we got 2 available, but they are different grades. These are the 1865 Fancy 5 2 centers. Got one in good is 12 bucks, and then one in VG is 15 bucks. Oops. All right, here's the one in good. I'll show you these under the scope real quick, actually. You can see the 5. There's a regular 5 and a fancy 5 for this year.
And that's the fancy?
That's the fancy 5. And the thing that makes it the fancy 5, for those of you that don't know, is the way right there kind of hooks up like a tail. That makes it the fancy 5.
Fancy pants.
And then here's the VG one. Got that nice hookup on the 5.
And there's the VG.
Yep, that's the VG one. That is the one that's 15 bucks. Again, great prices for these. So that's the $12 one. That is the $15 one. Any takers? Last call. These are great prices, guys. All right, and Ramon's getting both again. And sending Cindy the VG. They're both going to Ramon, Lady Jacks. Yeah, Cindy, he's even sending you the nicer one. Send to Cindy. All right, a couple more. $18.67.
As you can. There you go. It needs to be like. There we go. That's a little bit better.
So then a VG going for 15 bucks. God, you really can't see these on this.
No. But
there you go. Showed you under the scope. Focus. There we go. This way you can actually see them a bit better. Looking for 15 bucks, anyone? Will do, Ramon. Lady Jacks, you are getting a 2-center courtesy of Ramon. It is the 1865 Fancy 5 in good. Last call on this one.
Move the pointer.
Last call on the 1867. 15 bucks.
I knew I felt that.
Going to Taylor. Congrats, Taylor.
My phone died. No!
That crap. Gotta get back on. Gotta get back on. And the last of the 2 centers. 1868. Very good. 15 bucks. By the way, none of these are checked for errors and varieties, and all of them can have them. Most of the coins we sell, we don't check for errors and varieties because there's too many.
And it takes way too much time.
Phone CPR. Clear!
Plug! Plug in! No! Oh no!
Last call on this one. 1868, 15 bucks. All right, moving on. Get some stuff out of my way real quick.
Sorry.
Right, next up, back to silver. We got some BU war nickels. Beautiful, brilliant, uncirculated war nickels. At a great price. Starting off with 43 Denver. Go for 10 bucks. Check that puppy out. That is blinging. 35% silver. 10 bucks. Any takers? This thing is Jimmy.
Right.
Last call on this one. All right, moving on to the 43 San Francisco. Brilliant uncirculated. 35% silver. 10 bucks. These can all have RPMs. Some of them have doubling. We have not checked them for any of it. That is up to you guys. Look at that bling. All right, moving on. Man, no love for the war nickels. 1945, San Francisco. Brilliant uncirculated. $10. Maybe. All right, and the last one. 1945, Philadelphia. BU. $10. If somebody wants all 4 of them, yes, I will do a bundle. I'll do them for $36, so you're getting them for $9 each. And Taylor's gonna grab all 4 for the $9. Congrats, sir. Alrighty. Got some more silver coming. Lots more silver coming. Next up, we got some quarters. We've got the 2001 State Quarter Silver Proof Set. All 5 coins. You're getting it for $35. Here's your Vermont. These are all 90% silver. Kentucky, all deep cameo. Rhode Island. There's your North Carolina. And your New York. Looking for $35. That makes them $7 each. Which, let's see, what's melt on a quarter right now? Coinflation, come to me. $5.17 is melt on a quarter right now. So you're getting these for just a smidge under $2 over melt per coin. That's a pretty good deal. All right, I'm going to zip through these because we got a few years of them. So if you want a year, let me know.
And let us know which year. My metal is standing in the way.
But you got it. Just be happy about that. Here's the 2002s. Here's your Ohio. Tennessee. Mississippi. Indiana. And Louisiana. Again, all 90% silver. Year number 3. Here's Arkansas, Maine, Alabama, Missouri, and Illinois. All 90% silver, $35 for the set. All right, and then we've also got 2005. Now we'll be doing a bundle for these at the end, in case anybody's wondering. West Virginia, Kansas, Oregon, California, and Minnesota.
And last but not least.
Yep. Final full year. Is 2006. There's Nebraska, Nevada,
Where's these?
North Dakota, South Dakota, and Colorado. All right. If anybody wants all 5, 2006, 2005, 2003, 2002, and 2001, I'll knock it down to $30 per set.
But you have to get all of them.
So $150 if you get all 5 sets. That saves you $25 and puts them at just a smidge over $1 over melt per coin.
Yeah, it is.
Any takers? That's a lot of silver right there, guys. Last call on all of these. All right, moving on. All right, next up, we got a couple of the Odines.
Just 2.
These are the silver proof still. We got the District of Columbia. Going for $7. Any takers? And then we've also got the Northern Mariana Trench, or Northern Mariana Trench, Northern Mariana Island. Yeah, the Marianas Trench has its own coins. Sure. Also $7. If anybody wants both of these, I'll give both of them to you for $12. So $7 individually or $12 for both. Any takers? Man, nothing, huh? All right, moving on. No love for the quarters. Trying to get through everything as quick as I can. All right, next up. And again, I'm going to go through these kind of quick, so if you want one, jump on it. We've got Benjamin Franklin half-dollar proofs. Starting off with the 1956 Type 2. So these are all going to be $30 each for the proofs. The Type 2, by the way, let me show you what that is real quick. You're looking at this eagle. See how it has all the feather detail? That's the Type 2. The Type 1 would be like a lot of that feather detail would just be flat. So that makes this one the Type 2. All right, I'm not going to link all of these. I'm just going to say they're $30 a piece. So if you want a year, jump on it. We got the 1957. Here's the 58. Again, all of these are gem proofs. The 59. Now, why is everybody quiet all of a sudden? You guys are allowed to talk. The 60. Here's the 61. $62. Just drooling. And the 63. So everything from the 66 type or the 56 Type 2 through the 63. Any takers on any of these years? $30 a piece. If anybody gets multiple, I will get. If you get 2 or more, I'll do them at $28 a piece. That's the absolute lowest I can go on these. Any takers? It is a $50. They're all $50. All right, we're moving on. If anybody decides you want one of these, let me know. I'm glad you like it, Taylor. Yeah, those things were cool. That's why I kept one for myself. All right, next up, we got a Rick Snow special. This is the 1964 Kennedy $50 proof enhanced hair in gem proof. Attributed by Mr. Snow himself. Gem Prue accented hair. This is going for $80. These were the design that were done before they decided that, you know, with the whole thing with the head and him getting shot and everything, before they decided to change the design. Any takers? Well, then Hayden need to speak up. And this one's going to Taylor. Congrats, Taylor. It belongs with your medal. Heck yeah. Alright, a couple of BU sets of Kennedy $50 now. These are going to be $5 each. Starting off with the 1973 Philadelphia and Denver BUs. Going for $5. There's your Denver. And your Philly. Any takers at $5? Yeah. I mean, you just whack the camera. All right, moving on. To the 1984 BU set. There is your Denver. And your Philly. For $5. Beautiful BUs. I heard her out there meowing.
Huh?
I heard her out there meowing.
Yeah, and I shoot her out.
Are
of
they
the yard.
Are they even still around?
Yeah. I just saw him. I'm like, yeah, October was just over here in my backyard. I shoot her out. So, grab her.
Hopefully they get her. Alright, moving on. And the last set of these for tonight is the 1990s. Philly and Denver both BU. Again, looking for $5. Alright, moving on. Alright, our next item up, we've got 3 available. Oh. These are the 1986 San Francisco Statue of Liberty proof $50.
And they're all clad.
Yeah, they are the clad. And they're going for $6 each. Oops, that's not it. Sorry, we got
3. I don't know.
no, we got 2 available. Sorry.
Okay, Reverend wants one.
All right, we got one going to Reverend David.
Could have sworn that one was this.
Yeah, that's not approved.
So still one more.
All right, last call on this one. $6 if anybody wants it. All right, we're gonna move on. All right, and also for that same $50, we've got the one from Denver. It is the one with the matte finish, the satin finish, and brilliant uncirculated, going for $7.
Oh, I didn't put D on it. Or did I?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. I didn't see it.
So again, this is the Denver satin finish.
Ben sent to Cindy.
Here, go. Grabbing by Ramon for Cindy. Send to Cindy. All right. And then the other one that I showed that wasn't the right one. This one is the 1995. Get it right side out. 1995. This is the Victory in the Pacific.
And Reverend wants that one. Congrats, sir.
And that one was also going for $6, so you're getting it for $6.
Okay.
All right, last coin of the night.
And that's, what's his name wanted to see the Austria.
We've got an 1881 San Francisco Morgan dollar, brilliant uncirculated, going for $55.
Oh no.
That thing is gorgeous. Looking for $55. Anyone? Can't wait for yours.
Well, it's gonna be a while.
You gotta fill your box up first. Last call. $55 for this beauty.
Body box. No. It's a large. It's not quite a body size box.
No, he's in the medium. No.
Oh yeah.
He's not in a large this time. You're just in a medium.
Oh god, I peeked.
All right, moving on. All right, was there anything that anybody missed you wanted to see again? Anything anybody wants to know if we got it?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get your Reverend David. We'll get the PayPal sent to you tonight, and then just pay the difference, and then we'll get it out this week. Shipping usually happens on Wednesdays. Sometimes it'll be later in the week if things come up.
But I will try and get it out on Wednesday. Where is he?
You're very welcome. All right, well, that's it. Then we're going to get out of here. We're going to start getting to work on all of the stuffs.
Okay. Bill wants this ship too. Alright.
All right, so we got Jason ship, David ship, Bill ship. All right, anybody else, if you got a package here and you want to ship, let us know if it's been on hold.
Okay.
All right, Ramon, we're just going to update your total for what you got tonight. So is that going to be on Friday, or are you going to be covering all of it on like the Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever? Friday? Okay, cool.
And Matthew, yours is going out since you said hold till the end of the month. Or tomorrow.
Friday or tomorrow?
Okay.
Okay. If you can get it in tomorrow, that'd be awesome. That would definitely help us out.
Have a good night, everyone. And we will see you later.
Everybody have a great night. Again, I will be on at least one more time this week because I'm going to be doing kind of a relaunch thing for the Coins of the World series. And then, and it kind of is doubling as a little bit of an announcement. And then at some point, I'll probably jump on doing a little bit of, just goofing off on my piano a little bit just to see how the mic sounds with it. So you guys will have to let me know how it sounds. So keep an eye out. And I will catch everybody on the flip side.
You're welcome.